Hey Jacob, how's it going, man? How you guys doing today? Let me know if you guys can hear me down below. Hey Jacob, how's it going, man? Give me 1 second, guys. You can hear me? We got 5 in here. Guys, I did have a surgery today. Or I'm sorry, yesterday, so I apologize if I'm talking pretty slow or pretty low. I'm still, in some pain. So I'm gonna go ahead and showcase a few things today I wanted to talk about with my cam off. If anyone comes in here, just feel free to if anybody, what's the word? If anybody comes in here, feel free to catch them up on why I don't have my cam on and everything. But we have a good amount to talk about. From Johnny's new ability and dialogue from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game, the day before, post-apocalyptic zombie game finally getting a release date, and a new Friday the 13th game rumor. Not rumor, but it's an article. What up, Devising? Nicholas, Jacob, DJ. I'm doing good, man. I'm still in some pain. I could probably eat solid foods today, but we're chilling. But hopefully my audio is good. Let's get started. Like I said, today we're going to cover a few things. I don't have my cam on because I had surgery yesterday and I don't feel too great. Now, we have Johnny's ability and dialogue to look at. The day before finally has a release date, if you guys remember. And you can see it right here. Harry Manfredini teases new Friday the 13th game. Now that's crazy. This right here, we got to talk about. Because he got that. I had surgery on my ear yesterday. So that's why I got my cam off. And we got AEW. We got more gameplay for AEW. Might not get to this, keep it a horror stream. No, I appreciate you. Pretty much what they had to do was pull a big block of wax out of my ear. And it wouldn't come out. So they had to shave some of my bone in my ear down. So I don't feel good, if I'm being honest. I just don't feel good. But let me go ahead and appreciate you too, Devising. Let me go ahead and get started. Some of y'all have seen this, some of y'all haven't. Friday the 13th could keep up, but it's like they have to go about it the right way. From what I read, it won't be getting gun media won't be attached to it, I guess. I think I got to go back and look, but I'm not gonna lie, like Jason's a very iconic slasher. They just got to make it work. They got to make it work, but it's going to be hard to get people back on board. Yeah, the irony for the timing is very, very interesting, man. The whole dynamic, how Texas Chainsaw is way better. I don't know how they would get it to work, but it is Jason. But I'm going to read this here. Every family member is special in their own way. Have a closer look at Johnny and his hunt ability. And before I play this, I hope you get better, Dave. Thank you so much, Jacob. Are those pain meds kicking your... I ain't gonna lie, like I slept good last night, but I woke up very early today because it just hurts. Johnny's gonna be a problem. And I'm gonna say this here too. If you're a content creator covering this game, leaking it might not be the best idea. I see a lot of content creators like leaking some of the DLC for the game. That's not gonna do you any good in the future. I'm not gonna lie to you. But here we go.
You ever watch someone die? You ain't never quite the same after that, let me tell you.
Bro, look at this.
Now, where did you go?
Wait, I just noticed that he can... Yo? Am I tweaking? Maybe I'm off the meds. But do the other family members... Wait. Nah, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, guys.
Born in. Let's jump to this experience as the
Hold on. I know I'm not tweaking, bro. Never mind. I'm tweaking. I was finna say. I was about to say, bro. Never mind. I can't wait to play Johnny. Me too. But let me finish, guys. My bad.
Now, where did you go?
Like, look at this, dude.
I'm on your tail now.
Look at this, man.
Hey there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Good luck hiding from Johnny. But what I did notice was this. I think it's gonna be like the cook. I think you can activate your ability, but you gotta, like, kind of similar with the cook, you gotta look out for it and focus in your ability to hear unstealthy victims. I think it'll be the same with Johnny. When you activate that ability, I think you have to actively look for it. Like, I don't think you can just press it and you can just see him light up. You gotta look for where he may have been. Like, watch this. You see how nothing's lighting up at first? He already activated his ability. You know? He has to look for where they might have been.
Now, where did you go?
So yeah, I like that. Because it's not like you can be across the map and you can see him. You gotta look for it. Similar to how Cook's ability is. That really does look like you. Hey, at this point, man, I guess that's my dad. Yeah, you gotta time it right. Like, I don't like. Yeah, it's. I don't think it'll be cracked, but he's gonna be a problem.
I'm on your tail now.
I don't know what Sissy's gonna look like.
Hey there.
Nah, I did get murked by Johnny, bro. But here's the thing, too. We already know Sissy's gonna be a beast. Sissy's gonna be a beast in her own, like, league. I think that's why they've been saving her for last. There's something to Sissy that we're just not ready for. You can't run to find the footprints. It's more grounded. I didn't know that. I like that, though. I didn't know that. I like that, though. But, like, Sissy, they're saving her for last for a reason. I want to see how it is with her being able to poison certain objects. I've said this before. If Sissy can poison certain objects, of course, and she, you know, they've already talked about this, such as bone shards and unlock tools. It's like COD where you see the footprints. I didn't know they had that in COD. But if it's like she can, you know, leave like poison residue on bone shards and unlock tools, I would like for it to only damage you depending on the duration of you holding it. And of course, like, even if you drop it, you do have like some damage that'll eventually fall off. Like, if you're holding a bone shard that has poison on it, it should be damaging you depending on how long you hold it, like I said. But even after you let it go, like, you'll, you know, the damage minimizes and then it fades away. But like, think about like how Connie, it doesn't take her as long to unlock a door. You know, she can unlock that door at a much faster rate than other. Thanks for the hearts, by the way, guys. I don't know who's sending them, but thank you. But Connie, of course, unlocks the door at a faster rate than most. So I don't want it. I would like to see it to where it's not just like if you touch it, there's already a locked in amount of damage that falls off you. I want it to be a duration thing. Because let's just say you pick up a tool that's like contaminated. If you're Sunny, you're going to be picking that door for like what, 30 seconds versus Connie that's like 10, 15 seconds. So just if we're thinking about duration, Connie should take less damage than the average victim because she doesn't take long to unlock that door. She unlocks the door, she drops the tool, the damage is done. Versus Sunny, he's going to take a way more damage than Connie, of course. If you're poisoned, will the family be notified? That I am unsure of. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't be opposed to it. I would not be opposed to it if I'm being honest. If I'm being, I don't know. I would not be opposed to it. But yeah, we don't know that yet. But does that make sense? Like, there shouldn't be like a standard amount of, like, if you pick it up, it shouldn't be a locked in amount of damage. It should depend on how long you're holding it for. If it doesn't notify the whole family, I think that it should notify Sissy. Similar to how if you get into a trap, it notifies Hitchhiker. The cook can sense you. The only person who can't really sense you in the game without Grandpa is Leatherface. Like, Leatherface needs Grandpa in the game to sense you. You know, and everybody else, like the cook can sense you. If you get into a trap, the hitchhiker can sense, like, you know, I kind of like where they're going. You see, and sorry, I'm yawning in between. We still don't have what I'm saving my $40 for this game. That's okay. We'll be playing it. You can watch us if you want. I'm interested to see what the counter to Johnny's ability is going to be. Because the counter... Yeah, so here's the thing, too. Like, I've talked about this before. Are we going to be able to pre-order? Yes, but they haven't announced it yet since the tech test was only a couple of weeks ago. The thing is, when you're thinking about... when you're thinking about what counters what, I'm not going to lie to you. Like, both the cook... both Connie and Sunny can counter the cook in many ways. Not directly, but they're still a counterpart. He can add padlocks to doors. Connie can pick locks at a much faster rate. Like, when you lock in her ability, she can unlock that door in like 5 seconds. Even without using her ability, she unlocks locks very fast, as long as she has an unlock tool. With Sunny, people are talking about, well, yeah, you know, the cook can sense unstealthy victims. How do you counter that? Sunny's also a situation awareness character. He can hear footsteps, he can hear noise. It's kind of different from how the cook's ability locks in. It's very different, but you know, it's still, you know, it's still manageable. I'm gonna get AEW on Game Pass since it'll be free, but I'm not gonna lie to you, Nick, that game does not have a lot of content for us to be really wanting to buy it, in my opinion. Like, people talk about this Texas apparently not having content, which at the full release it will. This game is gonna... Texas will have more content than AEW, from what I've been watching. I'm still excited for it, but even Macho T said they're lacking match types. They're lacking quite a few things. I'm gonna still buy it, though. The abilities are short-lived, so once you use it, it will go into a cooldown. Yes. Dave, you got good abilities? Man, I was getting slaughtered with Sunny. But to answer your question, you guys will see me play. You guys will see me play AEW. I also did get approved for media status through a website. So I can request to play games early, and AEW is one of those games that I requested to play early. On PlayStation, probably not. I'm not buying that game right away. On Xbox, it's free day one. Now, if I get it on PlayStation, then you know that's fine. But at first, I'm not buying. I'm not actually gonna pay money to buy that game. AEW is just gonna have to. Yeah, I would get it on Game Pass if I were you guys, but you know. Let me see here. So I'm gonna come back to Texas in a second. Well, let's move on to the day before. Now, if you guys don't know, the day before, the post-apocalyptic game that got a lot of buzz for the stunning visuals, the crazy open world that it did have, and you know, they kind of went under fire. They got under fire for a few things. Red flag number one was when they were asking for volunteers to help them with their game. And that's not a big deal typically, but they were talking about how the game's almost ready for release. So if you talk about how your game is almost ready for release, and then you say you need volunteers to help finish the game, that's going to raise some eyebrows. Red flag number two, and possibly what put it like, you know, put it to rest for real, for good. I'm not gonna lie, they said one day, they're like, hey, we got big things coming. Get ready for a big announcement. 2 days later, they announced that the game would be getting delayed. So I'm not gonna lie. Let's see.
Get ready for November 10th.
So this is my issue that I have. Let me go back. This is the issue that I have.
Get ready for November.
What you don't do is delay your game, and delays happen, so I'm not gonna put too much weight on that. What you don't do is delay your game, tell us your game is almost done, and then ask for volunteers close to the release date. Announce you got something big, and then you delay your game again, and then drop a 36-second trailer. They didn't say game trailer, they did say official trailer, so they didn't clickbait us. You don't announce the official trailer for within 36 seconds. You don't announce the release date without giving us gameplay. What you don't do is that, because you've already delayed your game twice, and on the second time you delayed it, you told us you had a big announcement coming. This release date should have been met with gameplay, because keep in mind, we've seen very minimal. What's up, Jay? We've seen very minimal gameplay. This was not a good move. Now, if I go here and click this gameplay, I'm telling you right now, we've only seen a minute here and a minute there. See, the gameplay does not look good in these videos, in my opinion, from what I remember. So let's see. Maybe I haven't seen this one. And I've talked about this before. There are certain games that like to showcase, that like to promote and market chaos, but the games are not chaotic. No, I'm gonna check this game out, Devising, but I am very frustrated with their marketing, like how they're moving, I guess you can say, because they delayed it twice. But before they delayed it the second time, they told us they had big things to announce. They had big things to announce apparently, and then 2 days later they said the game is delayed again. So I'm gonna play it. But I had this issue with Dead Island, and I had this issue with Redfall. They wanted to market that this game had chaos, but when we finally saw the finished product, it wasn't chaotic, it wasn't crazy, it wasn't nothing. So the fact that they're saying this is going to be like the best survival zombie game ever, and I haven't seen nothing that makes me really want to jump into this world. It's concerning to me. Like, are you guys noticing? And I'll go to the other one. If you guys aren't noticing, this is pretty much just showcasing the environment, how the game renders and such. It's not showing too much. We need gameplay at this point. I think that's the same one. Like, we need gameplay. They gotta understand that. Damn. The zombies are these the same videos essentially? Yeah, they're putting a little too much like emphasis on, hey, our game looks great. And I'm not talking about like how Texas was, because Texas would show us gameplay and they would show us the environment they've created. We've seen very minimal gameplay from this game. They should have at least paired this release date announcement with some gameplay. Just wanted to let you know I'm here watching and listening to your video while I'm doing something, but I am showing the support by being here. I might. No, you're good, RJB. He said this game will release November 10th, 2024. Zombies are slow. So that, yeah, like they have to sell, like, I haven't seen one horde. We haven't seen a lick of a horde. I haven't seen more than 4 zombies on the screen together. Yeah, we need hordes and we want to be swarmed, but it's like that just, it just doesn't work, man. I really hope this works out, and I will be getting on this game. However, what I'm seeing here, I'm gonna get it, you know, but man. Somebody said, I'm telling you, this is actually a card game. That's crazy. Moving on. I forgot how I said his name. Harry Manfredini teases a new Friday the 13th game. So even before I read this, how do y'all feel about this? Because, you know, we all have I do. A lot of fans have a love for Gun. It will be disappointing if they're not able to work on this game, or at least publish the game, of course. But it says Harry Manfredini teases the new Friday the 13th game. I wonder how this is gonna work. Yeah, they're definitely hiding something. Yeah, cinematic trailers don't impress me either, because cinematic trailers aren't the actual gameplay. That's a good point. But I love Jason. He's probably my favorite slasher behind Freddy. If we're talking about my favorite, like I hold dear to my heart, it's Freddy. But if we're talking about movies, media, like game, like anything, bro, I love Jason. I love Jason so much. Very big fan. Very disappointed when they weren't able to update the game, due to the lawsuit issues. And that wasn't their fault. Was this a tweet made? Yeah. Or when was this tweet made? This tweet was made today, I think. Today, yeah, today at 8 a.m. My time, it's 10 a.m. So this was made about 2 hours ago. And I'm gonna get into the article, but I really want to know what's going on. I still play Friday the 13th. I still love this game. Friday the 13th and Jason are number one. Yeah, I love Jason. Yeah. So with me, I'll be honest, like Dead by Daylight and Evil Dead are probably the only games I don't play. I don't play Dead by Daylight for a number of reasons. And Evil Dead I just couldn't really get into. But Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Friday the 13th, and Killer Clowns, I'm sure I'll be playing all year. I still play Friday. Friday the 13th game far better than Texas Chainsaw Massacre? I wouldn't say that. It's not a bad game. It's a very good game in my opinion, but Texas Chainsaw Massacre has too many gameplay elements for Friday to compare it to. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Very similar. They're more similar than people think, but if I'm playing one of them, I mean, I play both, but if I'm talking about what offers more, Texas Chainsaw offers way more. I was chosen to play TCM Tech Test. One. Wait, how many days did you play it? When you were offered the Tech Test, how many days did you play it the whole time? Did you play him the whole time? Yes, there's rumor for a new Friday the 13th game. I'm gonna read this article in a second. Friday the 13th is more fun. I mean, that just sounds like it's a like that sounds like that just varies on who you play with. I don't really think, I mean, that doesn't, I'm not trying to have you like give me a speech, but that doesn't really say anything about the gameplay. That's what I was asking, like gameplay wise, like what's better? We supposed to be getting an update on Killer Clowns in July. I don't know why we're getting it in July when they like, I'll go to it right now. And when you think about it too, like the reason why, like if you don't notice, in Friday the 13th, it has a very different tone than Texas. And like I said, I'm a major Friday the 13th fan. But you control in Friday the 13th. You don't actually have to like outsmart anyone in Friday the 13th. It's pretty much a cat and mouse game. It's literally catch me if you can. It doesn't really scream, like if you're talking about the actual tone of horror, it definitely has that. It definitely has that. But if you see and have actually played Texas, it's so much more fear-inducing and anxiety-inducing. Texas is just a love letter to horror fans. And it's not recency bias. Like I played Friday for years. I played it since it came out. We're talking about a horror game that actually puts you in situations, a grounded situation. Texas takes the cake. We're going to have to see how things work out. I'll show you Killer Clowns. So Killer Clowns from Outer Space is such a throwback movie. So they made it into an asymmetrical horror game. This is a 3v7. And I don't know how that's going to work. These maps better be huge for this to be a 10-person lobby. But I'm going to show you guys the official reveal trailer. Keep in mind, this trailer was released almost a year ago. And they announced the beta immediately. But we still have not. And I signed up for the beta. I'm telling you right now, they still have not given us a beta. Yeah, Friday the 13th is great, but it's like Texas has so many more elements that make it great. And I know people have great memories with Friday the 13th, but it's like, if I'm being real, Texas has way more to offer. Way more to offer. But I'm still gonna play both. I don't pick and choose between which one. I play any game. Look, sign up for a beta now. Y'all see that? I signed up right when, like, this. Bad move. Very bad move. No, they're not all made by the same people. Sign up. I know it said like what executive, like director or something. They're not like this. Isn't Gun Media right here? So like Friday was published by Gun Media, but it was developed by Ilphonic. I believe Ilphonic did the Ghostbusters game that came out last year. And for Texas, it's published by Gun Media, but it's developed by Sumo Digital. As far as this one, I forgot. But you know, I don't think I'm mistaken. I don't think Gun Media is attached to this. Friday the 13th was my first asymmetrical game. Best one I played by far. I love it. Friday, yeah, they're not all made by the same people. I seen no HUD gameplay for TCM. You get no proximity warning or notification when Grandpa's gonna scream. Yeah, I can't do that, bro. No, I'm gonna try it. I'm still gonna try it. Yeah, the movie's very like, I don't know. I guess you can say camp, and it doesn't have to be scary for you to play this game. That's why I love Friday. Friday's scary, but Texas is just a scarier, darker, gritty tone. But then you have this one that's like, it's like Killer Clowns is here, Friday's in the middle, and then Texas is at the bottom for like camp to dark. I'm not saying Friday's camp, but it's like Texas is by far the darkest tone. Yeah, yeah. So these are all asymmetrical, you know, survival games, if you will. And the renders, like the gameplay looked great. They were very consistent for a while. Like they had another trailer 6 months ago. I'll play this one. And the renders look great, but I'm wondering where the game is. And I know one of you guys just said that maybe the hold on. I know one of you guys said that they probably realized the game wasn't finished, and you know, good on their part, but I feel like they should still like probably notify people. Bro, he just turned her into a light bulb. Jesus. Look at this dude. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I think it's gonna turn a lot of people off because it does look odd. Oh, Pooch Dog just uploaded beta and release date coming. Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be it's supposed to be an announcement in July that's gonna update us all.
Yo, it's Pooch Dog. Welcome back to the channel. Hit that like button, hit that bell if you subscribe. I love you. If you ain't, throw a dog a bone. Let's get to this shit. Let's go.
Hi, thanks. Anyways, I was just wondering what y'all's thoughts were on the video game and if you plan to play it at all.
You know what? I plan to play it, but I'm embarrassed to say I have to brush up a little bit.
I can't really. I'm gonna have to search it somewhere else. I can't really hear them. I can't really hear them. Yeah, I'll be getting the game. I'm trying to look for the renders. Here we go. Is this the same trailer? Let's see what they have on their Twitter. Cotton candy body bags. Oh, that's what that was. They had their renders on here like a while ago. But it's like, yeah, they haven't posted since March. March, it looks like. We're gonna be moving on in a second, but I want to see if I can find these renders. Here you go. Look at these. They don't look bad in the slightest. This is very creepy, man. Look at that. Yo, what up, Kyson? And yes, sorry guys, this is a cam off stream. If I sound like I'm talking slow, if you're wondering why my cam's off, I did have a surgery yesterday and I'm still just not feeling good. I was actually not, I'm glad RJB was asking. The reason why I didn't sleep all night is because I was so nauseous the whole night. And they said I'd be normal. What do y'all think though? I mean, because they don't look bad. They don't look bad. Now, if you notice, watch this. Hold on. I just noticed it too. Let me see. Every time they end a video, where'd it go? It says wish list on Steam now. But when they released it, it said sign up for the beta now. So they definitely backtrack. They definitely backtrack, which is fine, but I'm still wondering like what's going on. Is it still for a 23 release day? Like, I'm very curious. Very curious, man. Very curious. It's still cool though. I'll still buy it. Moving on, bro. Let me go ahead and read this article. I didn't even get to read it. As y'all know, like I said, this was 2 hours ago they posted this. Harry Manfredini teases new Friday the 13th game. I'm gonna go ahead and read this article for you guys. Sorry, man. I feel like I got something stuck in my throat. 40 minutes. I'm not gonna be streaming for another hour. I ain't gonna lie to you, Ed. Killer Clowns looks ass. Let me ask you this, Jacob. Does Friday look ass? Or no? Let me know. Before I read this, hold up. Does Friday, or I'm sorry, does Texas look ass to you, Jacob? Does Killer Clowns and Texas look ass? Let me know real quick. What looks bad about Killer Clowns? It doesn't look like the best game, but it doesn't look like the worst game. Like, are you saying like the quality looks bad or the gameplay itself? Like the minimal gameplay we've seen? Are you saying that looks bad? Like the gameplay? Or are you saying like the graphics are bad? Like which one? Which one, guys? Or Jacob? My bad, guys. I'm tweaking right now. Hey, we got 4 likes and 13 people. Come on, guys. Like up the stream, man. Y'all got this. So let me go ahead and read this here. We have been teasing that a lot of big projects are forthcoming for fans in the near future, and one of those projects has now been released into the fandom by legendary Friday the 13th film composer Harry Manfredini. We thought this would be held back for an announcement later in the year, but Harry has revealed that a new Friday the 13th game is in the works, which is a W. Which is a W. It's a W. You didn't like the gameplay? That's fair. I'm not gonna judge it till I get my hands on it. I mean, hopefully it's good, but Killer Clowns is like very like it's a cult classic. But a lot of these games are, you know, the longevity do fall in the hands of like who's in the game. So while there is like a cult following for Killer Clowns, like he's not like that movie's not like a Halloween franchise or Friday the 13th. It's not extremely legendary, in my opinion. Indeed, a new company will be developed. Oh yeah, so it will be okay. Indeed, a new company will be developing the game, and Gunn will not be involved for this go around. Okay, so that's kind of disappointing to hear. I really like Gunn working on these 4 games. And let's just hope Fridays. Let's hope it slaps, man. I really wish Gunn was attached to it. William Lockwood attended this past weekend's Camp Crystal Lake reunion, where Harry revealed him to the following, which was posted at blah 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 blah. During our conversation, he also revealed that he will be working on a new, as yet unannounced Friday the 13th game being developed by a different company than the previous one produced by Gunn Media, and featuring more realistic looking characters. The game will be supposedly done in a different style to that of the previous asymmetrical multiplayer title, says Manfredini. He didn't know many other details about that. This definitely sounds like a single player. This is going to be a single player game. This is going to be a single player game. The game will be supposedly done in a different style to that of its previous asymmetrical multiplayer title. It's going to be a single player. I'm going to make a video on this too. This is going to be a single player game. It's going to be. I really feel like it will be. Just reading that alone, it's definitely going to be one. But they got to go crazy on it. They got to go crazy on it. That's interesting. That's very interesting. How do y'all feel about it? If it is single player, how does this work? You know, are you the counselors? Are you one standalone counselor? Are you Jason Voorhees? I would rather be. How do you do that? Like, how do you can't play as Jason the whole time, because what do you have to overcome? What obstacles in your way? What's giving you pushback during the gameplay? I don't know, man. I'm very curious now. Wow. We'll make a video on that, talking a little bit more. We've been streaming for about almost an hour. I'm gonna go ahead and single player campaign, yeah. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up after this video. I just do want to watch some AEW gameplay. I know I do have a good amount of horror fans, so if you guys aren't interested in this, feel free to stick around just to hear some commentary. But if not, of course, love y'all. But I gotta check this out.
A few days ago during AEW Double or Nothing weekend in Vegas, and it's my first time playing AEW Fight Forever with my boy BDE. I got to play a get off. Oh, was that Texas thing?
I'm still iffy on this game too. I'm still very iffy on AEW.
You ain't pinning
I taunted. I didn't mean to taunt.
Get out of the ring, boy.
Especially the glitches. Look at that glitch right there.
Let me just put some hurt on you real quick. Come on now.
It still looks good
Oh,
though.
that's how you run. Oh, okay.
What, the triangle?
You hold B to run. Or press
Oh, B to run. Okay. Oh.
Do y'all think this game will be a bop, or y'all think it'll be a flop?
Kick.
I'm not.
You getting stomped out right now? Come on, what you doing?
It seems like everybody's had fun with it.
Get off, cause I'm gonna grab you. Headbutt.
Oh, that's how you pin? Okay.
Ooh. Clover leaf.
Wow.
Mash. Oh,
you
got
matched
him.
them
Oh, you got
all.
him. Wait, was I supposed to?
What do
match
we
him?
think here, guys?
Okay. I don't know if I matched for pressure.
It doesn't look bad,
You getting the knees. You getting the knees.
but I did hear it was very limited.
Great offense, bro. Okay.
Oh, I like that. Get out of the ring. Left trigger. Okay.
My concern with it is what Macho T said. He said there needs to be more variety match types,
Die with me.
and he said it's way too easy to pick up. Like there's not really,
Told you.
Oh, no, you went right into it.
like there's no learning curve, pretty much. That's what I'm worried about.
What are you
Go up. Go up.
Yeah, go up. Watch what happens.
That's what happens. That's what happens. Come on now.
Hey.
Yeah, and you can definitely see they tried to make it like No Mercy, which I'm fine with. Like,
How's that make you feel?
video games should be arcadey, in my opinion. They should be arcadey.
I was doing the stutter stuff.
And I hope this game does last long. Hold on. Let me go to a link someone sent me about the weapons. You need wrestling games to be arcadey. I grew up on very arcadey wrestling games. I feel like it works better, but I really hope AEW does last long. I'm not about to pre-order this. It's not. It doesn't look that good for me to pre-order, but yeah. Let me see something. Yeah, I've seen glitches during gameplay. I'm trying to look for a video that RJB sent me about the weapons. Hold on.
Dude!
I got.
Let's go.
That's it.
Let's go. Attack. No.
I threw a bomb at you.
I'm bigger than everyone on the screen.
Oh, it is no DQ, by the way.
Yo, whoop his ass! Whoop his ass!
I'm countering crazy. I've never countered like this before.
I got him. What is that? I don't know what I'm holding.
Did I see the Kenny Bomb video about the wrestling code?
That's the bubbly.
No.
Oh, here's the He's bleeding!
Let's go.
I don't know who Kenny Bomb is.
Wow. That
I think that's on purpose though. It's arcade game, so it's not meant to take serious.
bleeding the most here, man.
Yeah, that probably is. That probably is true.
Dude, I gotta get out of here, bro. I'll talk to y'all later on that one.
My only thing is like a big concern that I have, like they have like these like casino modes in the game that probably should have went into more variety match types.
Do you guys know how to dive?
No,
Okay,
I couldn't figure it out.
Same as well, yeah. They probably should have put more match types in here, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Come on, let me work. Let me work.
Fuck you.
Let
I'll
me
work
work.
10. Ow! No, stop.
Oh my God!
Jesus!
You have to drop me on his leg.
Chris, you better leave me alone. Oh, no. We haven't seen this finisher.
Oh yeah, we haven't. I got him, bro.
Damn!
I didn't even mean to do that.
What do y'all think?
Switch apart. This is a good match so far.
Yeah, it will work. Get slapped.
Don't touch me, though.
Get slapped. Get
If you
kicked,
think
get
you're touching me,
slapped,
I'll
get
kill you.
Yeah, I got something for you. Get slapped with this.
No.
Oh,
Shit.
Yeah, I got him.
When you guys counter, are you spamming?
I'm doing like a mix of both.
Okay.
Like I try and time it and then I spam
I
it.
think I'm spamming too much. Oh,
Hold
dude,
on,
I haven't
guys.
seen one table break yet, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
well,
I'm gonna jump through it. Okay. The tables are very 2K20 day one.
Okay. That was clean, boss. That was clean. That was pretty cool, yeah. Oh, yeah, come here real quick.
You gotta set it back up, bro.
That wasn't clean. That wasn't clean. That wasn't clean. I'm about to take your fucking head off, buddy. You're legit about to die.
Damn it.
Please don't.
Oh, Jacob, I've seen that before. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna eye that game until it's a finished product. I'm not gonna lie. That game don't look good to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Is this game finished? Hold on, chat. Yeah, that gameplay is way too slow. That gameplay is way too slow. I don't even know if that's legitimate gameplay. Casino Battle Royale. I'm not gonna lie. The wrestling code, that gameplay is way too slow. I don't know how close they are to finishing it, but nah, that ain't it. It must be a work in progress, but yeah, I'm not eyeing that game.
can't bring it in the ring.
How do you dive though? I remember they had issues with
It's
diving.
just LT, I think.
All right, guys.
Let me turn this down.
Move out of the way. I'm gonna fucking kill this
sorry.
guy.
Oh, shit!
Oh my God!
The dragon!
It's the real dragon. He's back.
What is this? A tire?
First
Yeah,
time
you
playing.
did. How'd you fucking do
I
that?
don't know. Yeah. That shit was
I'm gonna skip a little bit. I just want to see like the weapon showcase. Oh wow.
I cheesed it. I cheesed it. No.
That bomb ain't do nothing to her, dude.
No, I reversed that.
I like it though.
No, no, no.
Stop the cap.
They're both good teams.
That was dope. That was dope. I like they made it arcadey without making it look too arcadey. Like sometimes arcadey can get silly. Sometimes arcadey can get silly, but this looks very fun.
Oh, damn, why you smacking me?
This looks very fun. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I landed on the weapon. Dude, I think that sells when you land on a weapon. I'm getting up whatever it is.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. I gotta see what other video he sent me.
Yeah, come here.
Where am I going?
Away. So I can grab this. See you.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, come here.
Where am I going?
Away.
Am I still
So I can
alive?
grab this.
That's what it
See you.
was?
Oh, look at this.
Oh.
Wait.
What the? Does everybody have different shit? Or can you do what I do?
I'm gonna say.
I think mine was X. Would you just hit there?
A. Oh my God! Later, bitch.
Yo,
Nah, this is gonna be dope. This is gonna be dope, man. This is gonna be dope.
dude, what?
You ain't got it like me, pussy.
Alright, guys, but I am gonna wrap the stream up here. We went over a good amount today. Somebody told me on my video, they asked me if I want free chicken nuggets. I was very confused. But I'm not gonna lie, guys. It's been a good stream. We put in almost an hour, bro. 52 minutes we stream. I'm gonna try to rest up. I do have a video I have to edit, so you guys are most likely getting a video today. I think the video I'm gonna do today is like a stealth video. Like I did a very crazy KFC. Hey yo, I did a crazy stealth game with Kanye on Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and it was crazy, guys. I might upload to that one today. I might do a different video. It kind of depends. But I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all later. Appreciate all the love and support. I'm gonna try to get some rest up, and just I'm gonna see y'all probably tonight or tomorrow. If I see y'all tonight, like late, it might be a movie night, but who knows, man. But appreciate y'all so much.